Hello, everybody. So, oh, I don't have audio. Give me a second. Let me fix that. There we go. Actually, it's been a while since I did a Monster Hunter video, so I'm not too sure how loud the audio needs to be. So, this is my first clear of the Fatalis. We got Heavy and Zero with us. I'm not too sure what to say in this fucking video, considering that I don't tend to post Monster Hunter. So, I was joining Zero in the way he's doing it, where we're gonna drop a shit ton of bombs, but that plan fails because Fatalis is a cunt and detonated the bombs before we could lure him over there and blow him up. But we did load the cannons, and we were able to get him with a few shots. Okay, that might be a little loud. That sounds a little loud in my headset. Let's drop it down to 15. But yeah, this was a unique experience. We got a first try, which blows the fuck out of my mind. It was a lot of fun. Heavy's out there, face tank and everything. Fatalis has no idea who the hell he's screwing with. And, yeah, so my build is tanking everything just to, be a wall. Essentially, I have level 5 Divine Protection, and that's coming from my my chest piece. That was my fault. It comes from my chest piece in the form of Golden Rathian, and the last bit of my my Divine Protection comes from my waist piece, which is the Golden Rathian waist. So, what else I have is I got 3 pieces of Fatalis gear, or Elatrion gear, which is the helmet, arms, and legs, and they increase my elemental resistance by a lot. So, and I'm also using the Elatrion lance, which is a fantastic lance. It's not physically as strong as the Fatalis lance, but it's currently the strongest lance I got. And I quite enjoy it. So, the Fatalis is an extremely old monster in the lore of Monster Hunter. He is considered one of the strongest monsters you could ever encounter. He is the world ender. He is the city destroyer. He is known to destroy cities in the night like it was nothing. He's a cladam. I can't pronounce that word, but he's essentially like, if he pops up, shit's going down in a very bad way. And a little bit and there's 3 different forms of him. There you have the Black Fatalis, is what we're fighting right now. You have the Red Fatalis, which is just a black Fatalis with reddish scales, and then you have the most dangerous, the most ancient, and the most powerful version of the Fatalis, the White Fatalis. White Fatalis being the most powerful and the most ancient. I think it's rumored that even if you do slay it, it's technically not dead, as he just regenerates and pieces out. My first encounter with the Fatalis type monsters, I didn't never fight him in Generation 1, which I'm pretty sure he was in. I could be wrong. I fought him in Monster Hunter Freedom Unite. I was the first one in my group. See, I wasn't even near a fucking attack to get hit, but I was the first one in my group to unlock the Fatalis, which was very interesting. We didn't know how to fight him at first. No matter how many times we beat him or made him flee, he'd never die. It took us, like, I think 4 attempts to finally actually kill him. But yeah, no, the Fatalis is the world ender, essentially. It's very interesting, his story. Lore also states hunters that wear his armor or make armor out of his hides and scales and stuff eventually turn into the Fatalis. I don't remember if that was just that was in general all Fatalises, or is it just the white one? I'm almost positive it's just the white one. The Fatalis' gear is actually pretty god tier in this game, as it if you wear it and get its full set bonus, I think it's the full set bonus. I haven't looked at it really. I only fought it once and haven't really done much afterwards. But it allows you to unlock all skill levels without having to get armor that unlocks it. So like, say if you have the, I don't understand how that missed me. Let's say if you don't have the if you want to use, say, fuck, I can't think of a skill I want to say. But yeah, essentially you unlock all the skills. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. That you can gem in and be fine. And it also gives you 100 stamina and 100 health right off the bat too. So that's a nice boon in and of itself. So, the Fatalis in this game, you only get 30 minutes to hunt it. You have 5 phases. I think it was 5 phases. This is the end of the first phase. It's quite hectic, I'm not gonna lie. And but it's such a fun hunt. The amount of planning that has to go into it, you can't just go unga bunga into it or anything like that. You really have to plan your moves. You really have to really think 5 steps ahead within this hunt. Most like it's even more. It's like in a more advanced version of Alachion, which is crazy. And it's truly just a fun time. The reason I didn't clear it solo is just because I don't have enough deeps. I can't do enough damage in enough time to get him to the points. I can do without dying rather fine, but I can't survive. I just can't do enough damage. And if I did an SOS, the people that would join me would stand in front of his flamethrower attacks and just get roasted, and I'd just be sitting there like, why? But otherwise, yeah, he's definitely a fun fight. I love the phases goes through, and just the way he acts. He's a very hectic monster. Oh, by the way, as long as you have some dragon pods on you, you'll be good, because 2 was enough to make him flinch. And as long as he hasn't flinched within like 10 seconds, you can re-flinch him. And if he's in the air, that'll pretty much make him want to drop back down, so that's a plus. That is such a weird hitbox, I'm telling you. Ouch, my face. Thank you, Divine Protection. But, the amount of damage he can do is quite high. Like, you don't really want to be the focus of his attacks if it's more than one hit. You don't want to really get hit by more than 1 or 2 attacks at the same time, because he's got every ability to wipe you out rather easy and without prejudice. It's quite crazy. You want to really kind of focus a lot of the damage on his head. You want to get those horn breaks. The horn breaks are going to lower the damage of his fire breath quite a bit. Definitely don't get hit by that. If you make sure you guard it if you can guard it. You're gonna want guard 5 to really like decrease the amount of stamina that takes, because that is some nasty chip damage that attack can do. I can survive it because I got guard increase, guard 5, and maxed out defense. So I'm a wall. It's not much is gonna make me move. But otherwise, you really just need to work together with your families. If he's on all fours, make sure you wall slam him. You got to get that damage in really well. Always use your traps to the maximum efficiency. I wasn't being efficient right there. I shouldn't have been focusing on his chest. I should have been smacking his head along with heavy, and with Zero shooting his brains. But a lot of his attacks you got to be careful of. Sometimes he likes to he's a very combo heavy dragon. He loves to combo, so you need to be careful about some of these attacks. Later in the match, after we get to through the phases, he starts to combo even worse, and you really need to be careful. He'll do, oh hey, oh yeah, and these rocks here will also stop that flamethrower breath. So if you can't make it through, just hide behind one of these, and you should be fine. So I think that was our first horn break. And so when you do that, he's gonna lay on the ground. You want to just pound his head in like you're trying to get into a crab's shell. You just want to bust that shit open. And just essentially keep him tenderized if you can. That'll really help in the endeavor of breaking them horns. I don't think you can block that unless you have guard increase. Zero or heavy would be able to answer that one. That I shouldn't have been putting my lance away. I should have just kept guarding. That was my fault. See, look at the amount of damage that did to me, and while I was healing, that took like one more hit and I would have been dead. That flame breath ain't no joke. But it's a very interesting fight in how they put it all together. If you guys were watching Zero's stream last night, I go into state that, you know, in the beginning of the game when Monster Hunter World was released, there wasn't much. The detail on attacks was kind of low, but like, man, as soon as the game got going, like Iceborne released, man, some of these attacks looks really good. Like, look at this. This is all his attacks look beautiful. Like, they really knocked it out of the park with a lot of his attacks, and they look absolutely fantastic. But it's such an intricate fight. It really takes teamwork to make work. You really need to keep an eye out for your fellow hunter. Help out when you can, and just be a team player. You always want to like try to heal. Like, I know I don't do it a whole lot in this. I think I only do it once to save Zero, and that's my mistake. I should have been a better team player, but I felt like my job in this match was more to be a DPS / tank distraction for the monster, so Zero and Heavy can just do the deeps, because there's not much he can do to me to like instantly kill me, as I'm able to regain my health through my lance, and I'm able to face tank anything he throws at me if I'm guarding. So there's not much he can do to me to really hurt me all that much. See, that's the 2 dragon pots to make him flinch, to get him out of the air, hopefully. But it didn't work. If he's doing this, make sure you just clutch claw. That way you can get as much more damage in, because, you know, some damage is better than no damage. And I need more dragon pod. So if anyone can do that for me, please, for the love of God. But ooh, nice fireball. He does kill me one more time, and he snipes me real fucking hard with the fireball, because he comboed me real good, and I didn't block the first hit, and I think it's about here that happens. And it's my fault. I'll admit it. I didn't read the attack right. This attack, you need to be careful, because if you're not guarding, that attack is going to shred you. You also need really high guard to make the chip damage or the stamina take not so much, because it's pretty deadly, that attack is. Get me some dash juice. Dash juice is one of my favorite items to use as a lance, mainly due to the fact that it allows you to take more damage as you're blocking, due to the fact that, oh, here comes the flame attack. It just allows you to guard more, because their stamina doesn't run out as much, which is fantastic to me. Do it, Heavy. But yeah, no, this is a great hunt. They really knocked it out of the park. A lot of people saying it's really stressful, and it is. It's a stressful hunt, but it's a very fun hunt. Very fun. The details they went into doing, all this editing for like the molten metal, it's fantastic. The designs and everything they did for this monster looks great. That looks cool. You can't tell me that don't look fucking cool. Yeah, it's getting pissed, you dipshit. God, I hate the handler. She is the worst thing to come out of fucking Monster Hunter. But yeah, no, this is a very interesting hunt. It's very intense for what it is. And I don't think they could have done a better job on it. I feel like it's really balanced. I mean, a lot of people won't agree with that, but I feel like it's balanced. I feel like it's solid. It's the last monster, like big boss monster in this game, and this really knocks it out of the park, and I love it because of it. And he's going straight for zero. Look at that. He's like, fuck this man. But I admire this boss fight for what it is, and it's great. I was really proud with how very happy with how they did it. See, as you can see now, he's comboing a lot more of his attacks. He's going into different, like he went from that side 180-degree flamethrower into these the massive explosion fireballs. It's a very hectic fight. That's his pin. If you see him rear up like that, he's gonna do his pin, and you don't want to get hit by that. It's an instant kill if your teammates can't get you out of the pin. And you just got to be very careful with that. There's me trying to help Heavy. I mean, Zero. But he's trying to get me, but because I'm so close to his side, he's unable to reach me with that attack, and that's great for me. As of right now, we're just trying to DPS right now, get him to the next stage. Now, when he does this next the flamethrower attack, you don't have a place to hide. The way to do that is to get up under him. You want to follow him to what edge of the screen he takes, and get under him, and you'll be fine. He won't be able to torch you there. But make sure you use that time to heal, sharpen your weapon, or reapply your buffs, and you should be fine. See, this is what I'm talking about, where we gotta run forward towards him and we'll be out of the flamethrower. So yeah, always use this time to buff yourself and heal. Make sure everything's a-okay, and then you get back into it. God, they did such a great job animating this monster. He's a great design. He's your typical, he's like your old school English style dragon. You got technically he's got 6 limbs, because the wings are also considered a limb. And you got the hind legs and the arms and the wings, so he's technically 6-limbed. And he's your stereotypical dragon and medieval dragon, and they really knocked him out of the park. Looks absolutely... Oh, I'm pinned. And so, as you see, I'm essentially glued to his chest, but Heavy was able to get me off of it. You're going to be on his chest, which doesn't do any damage. You don't take any damage until he rips you off with his mouth, and I think he throws you, and that's like an instant kill. It's very much like the what do you call that? The Rajane's counter grab. He'll fucking instant kill you. But yeah, I think we're making... Oh yeah, this is where I die again, because he fucking snipes me. After he pisses off, he snipes me again. But I guess not. I know I die here soon. It's gotta be here soon. But I feel like we're doing it really good. We were communicating over the mic. We were throwing out potions when we needed it, and just generally helping each other out. And it could have been smoother, but for our first attempt right off the bat, I'd say it wasn't as smooth as it could get. But yeah, you ain't getting me with that shit, punk. That ain't nothing. But uh-oh. I almost didn't get that. See, right here, I'm burning because of his dumb fire, and then he snipes me. That was a good shot. But, what the hell is this key? But yeah, here I'm gonna switch up my mantle into the temporal and restock all my items, because I'm kind of low, as you guys can see. And then I rebuff and head back out. And soon, if I'm not mistaken, Zero ends up getting killed. But yeah, I'm kind of running out of things to say because I don't know. I'm not used to having to commentary Monster Hunter stuff. But if you make it this far, don't worry. There will be some GBO later. I just want to get this out. I had a lot of fun, and that's why I saved it. It really, because I saved the Fatalis, I mean the Elatrion hunt that we did for my clear. And it really makes me sad that the PS4 glitched and corrupted all that footage. And it really upset me because we really we lost our first round, we carded all 3 times, but man, that second round, none of us died. We whooped that thing's ass like it was no business. One thing about this map that it kind of upsets me is that we don't get to drop the castle gates on it like we used to back in the day. Freedom Unite, you would be in the same map, but not like this area. I don't know where this area is at compared to, say, the Freedom Unite map version of Castle Charade. But there, you could lure Fatalis up under the this gate, and it would drop down and pin it, and it would allow you to sit there and beat the shit out of him for a while. That map also had cannons and ballista and the Dragonator, and you could sit there and beat the shit out of them with them, and it'd be quite effective. But it's just like, I don't know why. I don't know. It's just a lot of things that's missing in this game, and that kind of makes me sad. Well, in this area, like that, man, that castle fucking gate would have been really cool. Here you go, Zero. I got you, fam. Make sure you heal and get rid of that fucking burning effect. So I think we have 1 more or 2 more phases to go before we kill this thing. Let's see. I think 1 more phase, I think. We got this thing pinned down and ready to go again. And Zero's just hammering this asshole in the face. And he built his form so he could do a lot more damage with the placed weapons. He's using heavy artillery, so that Gatling gun's doing a metric fuckton. I think he said it was like 120 damage per shot or something like that, which is crazy to think about. And I think the cannons were doing some fat damage to Fatalis also. Well, there's that pin again. But yeah, no, we're getting there. We're almost done. We can feel it in our bones because, you know, the music's the Song of a Hero is playing in the background, so you know we got this. That only plays when, you know, you're about to beat the shit out of something fucking epic. And I've been sitting so fucking weird, my legs gone numb. But yeah, we're really giving it to this dragon like he's some sort of a bitch. And it should only be a matter of minutes before we actually kill it. He really is loving that pin attack, isn't he? So I threw that down, which we really didn't need it, considering I think he's like 4 or 5 pokes away from being dead. But get down here, you punk! I swear to God, I'm gonna punch you in the face. I'm trying to stab his foot, but I guess it's just out of reach. Yeah, there we go. Flinch him. But oh shit! Wow, he aimed right for me. He's like, nah, fuck this man. Yeah, I don't know where he was fireballing, so I decided to keep that shit fucking uh-oh. Oh fuck, he's beating the shit out of me, guys, help me. Ouch. Oh boy, guys, help. But yeah, no, we had so much fun during this hunt. I gotta heal, guys, I'm sorry. I'm playing very passively at the moment because I'm afraid of getting one shot again, and I don't want to lose us the match, you know what I'm saying? Just like, fuck. Come on, guys, let's get him. He's almost dead. But, yeah, I was so happy to finally get this kill. And it felt really rewarding, especially when when you have 3 people, it's got 4 player health, and we still beat it. I still feel like I didn't do a whole lot, but I want to be like I still feel like I didn't do a whole lot. I know I did, but I feel like I did really good for what it's worth. Oh, nice. He down. Look at that. Yeah, get him, Heavy. Slap him. Just, oh my god, we're just fucking tearing him up. Look at him. He doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, just keep pummeling that damage on. Yeah, there we go. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is where I started freaking out because I thought I was going to card again because I was so far away from the area and I got wind pressured and this guy's just fucking cooking me. I was like, ouch. But I think this is the last phase that he does that and we kill him after this. Yeah, we get over there and kill him or Heavy kills him. What a beautiful fucking design dragon, man. I always loved the Fatalis' design. Too bad that he doesn't fuck around with his tongue, because in the first game he had a very animated tongue, and he would... What is he doing? Oh, that weird... He looks like he breaks his neck when he does that. Oh, yep, he did. Yeah, I didn't get the final hit unless we all poked him at one last time. So yeah, that's my first complete with the Fatalis. That was I want to thank Heavy and Zero for carrying my dumbass. Oh, there's a evil eye right there. I get another one from the box too, so that's a big plus. Let's take a look at the Patreons before the music ends. We have Oe Shipper, Abram Gauntz, 8863, Azrael, Katie Maki, Casey, Sidebastard, Dragon Spark, 90, Gunham Nuggers, Brandon Markey, Jeff Dunn, JJ Clav, Maverick, Momoka, Ninja Guy 12, Peter Strike, Tyler Spud, Oni Savage, Suda Souls, Trailers, Joseph D, Ali Mo, Steel Talent, Minty Rebel, Your Boy Burrito, Bird Person, Mysteries, Mercenary, and Giver Taker. I want to thank you guys for supporting me, and yeah, we fucking did it. We killed the Fatalis, and I still can't believe we did. That's fantastic. It just blows my mind we were able to do it with 3-manning that shit. I still feel bad for dying twice, but hey, that ain't bad. Look at that, and yeah, I didn't get a final hit. I think it was Heavy or Zero that got the final hit. 26 minutes, 30 seconds, and yeah, 26 and a half minutes. Oh yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I shall talk to you guys later.